Bora para mais um jogo, gurizada. Vamos lá. Ajudei opções. Mas ainda assim. Tá gravando? É porque dá uma conferir, porque senão.
Please let me make it there.
Ai, dá vontade de comer um mate. Tomar um mate, um agora.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hope.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, and I have to get my daily selfie quota. If anybody else looked at this, What would they think?
Outubro, meu mês favorito, o melhor clima do ano. Adoro ver as folhas mudarem de cor, transformando-se em pequenas chamas. Porém, ainda está super quente. Quando o aquecimento aumenta, eu ainda não posso usar meus casacos de lã de suéter, nem perfumes de terra. A Kate me emprestou o País de Outubro, de Ray Bradbury. Eu ainda não o li muito, o que fez Harry quase revogar minha posição de nerd antes que eu surgisse com minha cópia de Battle Royale. Mas ele combina muito com a atmosfera de outono das pequenas cidades. A última vez em que usei uma roupa de Dia das Bruxas, eu estava com a Charlotte. Tenho fotografias disso em um dos meus antigos álbuns. Eu deveria encontrar uma festa de Dia das Bruxas de verdade para me misturar socialmente. Ou isso, ou uma festa na piscina do Clube Vortex. Mas acho que eu ficaria boiando em uma festa dessas pelo trocadilho Max. Pelo menos eu estou tentando sair aquela palavra ali não dá pra ler, eu acho que é casual. Eu não deveria achar da minha vida fosse mudar completamente depois de algumas semanas na academia Blackwell. Como meus pais adoram dizer várias vezes, você tem o tempo todo do mundo. A letra aqui tá meio borrada. Max. Meu nome é Max Caulfield. E desde pequeno eu já sabia que queria ser fotógrafo. Eu sempre vi o mundo pelo meu próprio visor de câmera. Talvez seja uma maneira de eu fazer parte dele a uma distância segura. Por algum motivo, eu sempre adorei câmeras analógicas em vez de tecnologia digital. Adoro todos os estilos e técnicas, mas para mim, a selfie em câmeras instantâneas é o que eu mais amo. Não me importa se as pessoas caçoarem. Estou em ótima companhia, não é? Agora estou de volta à cidade da minha infância para estudar fotografia na Academia Blackwell. Aliás, uma escola particular. Tenho até uma bolsa de estudos. Originalmente, deixei Charlotte minha melhor amiga para sempre. Pelo menos até eu ter partido sem falar nada por 5 anos. E é muito estranho voltar e não tê-lo visto ainda. Já tenho 18 anos, sou oficialmente uma adulta. E mesmo assim não me sinto, sabe, nem madura. Estou pronta para começar uma nova vida aqui com minha câmera antiga ao meu lado. Olha o passarinho. Não lembro se vi a Kate rir ou sorrir no último mês. Ela é legal e gentil, mesmo com os outros alunos zoando a campanha de abstinência dela. Apesar de serem imaturos, todos na Blackwell são graduados e não apenas calouros. Ela passa por muita coisa. Sei que está envolvida em vários grupos religiosos, mas ela não reza para mim, e eu não me importo. Ela tem estado muito quieta e introvertida nas últimas semanas. Para Zuzumba, queria poder ajudá-la, mas mal posso ajudar a mim mesmo. Será que todo o bullying acabou com ela? Eu entenderia se assim. Tenho que me esforçar para conversar mais com ela, talvez convidá-la para um chá ou assistir um filme. Apesar de ser adulta, aposto em que ela está proibida de ver filmes com classificação para maiores de 18 anos. Mark Jefferson não é apenas um dos melhores fotógrafos do mundo, também é professor. Foi uma das razões por vir porque vim para Blackwell. com que frequência você é orientada por uma das suas inspirações. Sempre adorei as decorações de estilo gótica. Ele é tão versátil com trabalhos de propaganda e impressão. Mesmo assim, pode ser um pouco transgente. É bem legal para a idade, mas um pouco desinteressado. E às vezes pretensioso. Sempre dá um sorriso convencido quando acha que tem razão. Mas eu acho que ele está nos preparando para a vida complicada de artista. Ele age como se entendesse meu trabalho e opção por imagens analógicas. Ele quer que eu mande uma foto para a competição Heróis do Cotidiano, mas consegui evitar isso. O vencedor vai para São Francisco representar Black Help para todo o país. Eu gostaria de achar que meu trabalho poderia ser bom o suficiente para vencer, e eu me sinto honrada que Jefferson me encha por isso. E temos a Victoria Street, a elite da academia Beck. Tem uma garantia completa. Na hora que eu ter que dizer isso, eu só não consigo entender por que a gente rica e bela precisa ser malvada para caralho. Pessoas com 18 anos em uma academia prestigiada deveriam se envolver com artista e entusiasta, e não com um concorrente de um show de televisão. A Victoria faz de tudo para um drama. Ela desperdiça o tempo dela me chamando na aula e insultando um cretino. Sério mesmo, eu queria que os pais dela pudessem vê-la em ação. A confiança acabaria na hora, mas ela está no clube Vortex. Parece que eles são os donos da escola, então talvez seja por isso que ela não se importa nem um pouco. O pior, ela realmente conhece sobre arte e fotografia. Consegue até falar aqueles nomes franceses que enrolam a minha língua. O trabalho não é muito bom, mas tem um ótimo também, né? Além, ela também está ela também está de olho no Sr. Jefferson. É tão óbvio que me faz sentir vergonha por ela. Ela faz de tudo menos sentar no colo dele. Ele sempre mantém uma distância dela. Todos sabemos que ela está tentando vencer a competição Heróis do Cotidiano. Eu tenho certeza de que ela enlouquece quando há alguém que não consegue comprar nem se seduzir.
Look at yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Too obvious?
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence. She had a brilliant eye.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
I'm not
But
a big fan
I like
of
it
her
old
work.
school.
I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria.
I do love my
He
analog
captured the
camera.
essence of post-war
I should take a quick picture now.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat, which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse, and both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony, and if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much, the selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? Anybody? This does not bode well.
Não para de falar, né?
Just jump right in with an answer. This was in the chapter. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
Of course. Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything.
By your work.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Who wins? This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process.
This might make a cool shot.
This photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have their chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have.
I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Eu não quero falar mais nada.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious. You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Obrigado, eu não quero ir embora.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you
Do a special picture setting sign.
because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
He plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
American girls, I'd like to be
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of mom and dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual. That's Dana talking to, I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. Empty, empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
hue.
Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real. Shit!
Can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot believe
who perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
Because of her images of hopeless face.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in
machine.
black and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes
When
of
I
those
took my
sad
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
He saw humanity as tortured.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
What you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
As
this.
you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need time to
who
save
created
that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Hungarian process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And Guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry, too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the... I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Agora o próximo. Acho que sim.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I have to get my education.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's like...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble.
No,
for
he has
this
a
than
gun.
drugs.
Nobody
I should
would
do something
ever
else.
even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
no.
I need a hammer to break it open. Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit! No, 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 no!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Escolha a verdade ou beber rápido. Escolha a verdade.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You could always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class. Caulfield?
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Mas pra onde?
Don't wander around here. Get on outside. Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Eu tô tentando.
Max, you better go on outside now.
Ah, tá.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her. This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why. This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody... I better read Warren's text before he blows my... I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's...
Cada uma tabela dos dois como preciso de uma desculpa pra mostrar. Por favor. Deve ser daqui a máquina numa pedrada. Vamos comentar pra quebrar. Peraí, eu tenho que estudar uma prova de física. Então, se formos quebrável, temos que medir a velocidade.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies. Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
there's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Vacation.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back. Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though.
Quando eu vou ver com ela? Não sei se não ela vai me pegar.
So bizarro to be back here after 5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider. And who can I confide in besides my journal and my camera? Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel. I'd like to study this photo if you don't mind.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images, but you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Isn't it Robert Doisneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peek for you.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing. These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell. I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Clever.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi, Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd rather not, Daniel. Not that I don't want you to.
Never mind. I guess you would be too ashamed. Now, I have to get back to my drawing.
É melhor sim. Eu não gosto.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh, yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Now I have to go back to the dorm.
This day never ends. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. I don't want to go that way. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Otter power? I'm so not there.
Deixe da equipe de natação longa. Poder da longa. Você pode nadar para um sucesso de 6 a 8 de setembro, às 2 horas. Faça parte de uma das melhores equipes de natação do ensino médio da nação.
Nope, I don't want to go there. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter. Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way.
Tá, onde é que eu devo tô, então?
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.